summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Taking at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Damn.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This defense for the Vikings, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times 2 interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try to run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Second down, here's the one-through. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't get the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Throwing is Ernest. Throw, but incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards, well strong. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They start the drive with the tackle by Monte Maddox. Our game here, the Vikings and Eagles, the 2nd and 2 on this Monday night. The Titans and Bills kicked off a little over an hour ago up in Buffalo. And this, our only Monday night doubleheader of the season, but rumor is, might have a few more for 2023. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing Cousins. Pressure comes and down he goes. He's right for former safety. Gets the save.
Freshman flipping all over when you're planning a defensive strategy. On that particular play, just came from the outside.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. this first down as they're able to get her to third down conversion.
This is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block in and keep him from disrupting your offense.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Play action now. Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. Carrying out deep for He knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. A big play.
I know you mad, hoe ass nigga.
On 3rd and 13.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number one receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I will hear about that from him soon.
Downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back to the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. And it's a defensive end getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. Cousins. That's caught by his tight end, Derek Smith Jr. On the move past the 40. And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
I know you mad, hoe ass nigga.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's the 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Left side, Cook. Then he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Again, it's Cook. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. There, 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish an inside run with toughness now. Hope will get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3. Brings up 3rd down.
It's a lot about here trying to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a comeback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight to the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. Here's Cousins.
Ow, this bitch!
We always talk about in-game adjustments, but the defense did here. They're going to shut them down on offense.
Joseph Giannis and the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little bit. That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done from the early game.
Here's Field right off the goal line. Solid return, good field position. Start with the 32. Well, that stop play here this momentarily. Remember the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play.
Come the fuck on.
If they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. First plays will run to Longu. And fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed.
This nigga hurt my kicker.
The defensive front, they won that battle at the point of
Man, this roach ass shit,
they
bro.
used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. First, throwing from Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he goes out right around the 39. Gone by, second quarter. Here's Hurts to throw. This one for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis C. And the Vikings are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. It's almost
motherfucker.
Frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel
I
his
know.
pain a little
That
bit.
nigga finna cry.
Worst thing he
Cry,
can do
nigga.
is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
They talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win confidence.
Oh, this nigga, pass interference and like, okay.
To start the drive, but this is going to run that.
Well, I got something for your pass interference and ass.
Just about whatever you want because
This nigga blatantly pass interference and bro.
take away those massive shots downfield.
This shit blatant damn a bitch.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first.
Alright.
And off comes the Cook. He's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 43-yard line.
This nigga purposely pass interference and dog old crooked ass, bullshit ass
It
nigga.
gets everyone excited on offense. And oftentimes the guys who carry the ball, the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive
This nigga clicking on bumping the fuck out my receiver, dog.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation, and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
Looking with a lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Cousins gets ready to punt. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, holding like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense really flew around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try to get this running game going.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Cousins now sliding out of the pocket. And the Vikings are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
All this crooked ass shit this nigga doing. Nigga bumping my motherfucking receivers, old roach ass nigga, dog. This nigga is a roach, bro.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Stopped just short.
I hope that bitch gone for forever.
Dalvin Cook so good in the open field, but he's equally good down here near the goal line. He can find those seams and just push his way through. So he might get another chance or two to punch this one in.
Second and goal from the one. Again, it's good. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his second rushing touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And this is no good, but he didn't even get there.
Man, cut the fuck out of here. This bitch hurt my kicker, dog. That lay his shit, man, they fucked over me on that shit. Alright. Roach ass nigga, dog.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings moving away.
Man, this bitch can't even kick, dog.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he might have done too much.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Here's Hurts. And they get it down to number. It takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Sets up to throw it. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. limiting explosive plays. Well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A little harder to stop, though, isn't it? When you think of an explosive play. Most often.
And he's in. Flying touchdown. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good on the action point. And the lead is down to 2. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Frustrating to try and add to the lead. But a mistake there, you can change things in a big way. I said go ahead and take the knee. Get him out for the head.
And then the throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big body receiver placing their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch. Take the hit. And pick up yardage, but in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop it behind the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go into the first half of play. See what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, Cousins.
How does this?
And it brings up fourth down. The Vikings send out the runner as he's on to kick it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. The Sanders now return. A good return there of 17 yards. And controlling the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. Now it falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. That'll be complete to the running back Logan. And the outbounds just shy of the 40. That one a gain of 20 in first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind it'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we send you down the coast now of Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. To receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead. He's got a man, complete. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before it really got out of bounds. They got 29 yards that time. But at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way
to get
a playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to.
This nigga got a bunch of lucky shit on me. That bullshit ass bomb I gave this nigga, bro.
Necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Getting the ball is Cook right left. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah.
Nah, they got this nigga that fake ass here, Mary, though.
Teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
Play action, Cousins. Dancing to his left. And wisely will throw that one away.
Goddamn right, I'm gonna get rid of that out.
Just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Throwing his Cousins. It's coming, and down he goes. Down the road. And they weren't some yards, they were a man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
On 4th down. And he's got it Simon, that's Smith. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on 4th down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try to keep people in front, but somehow.
Man, they got 2 lucky scores, dog. I can't believe this whole shit, man.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Now Cook right lane. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good getting ability on 1st down.
That's strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. 42 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
I think they let this drive a little better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after, looking for the shrine.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating for the 8-yard line. They'll try to throw that to Cousins. Looking outside, he's got it in. That's Cook. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Will score. Touchdown, Vikings. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point attempt to come here. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is.
Got my motherfucking punter kicking, dog. Man, this gotta be the hardest shit in the world, bro.
Sitting down to kick this one away, and off it goes. Deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. With this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead back.
Yeah, it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How do you go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge. Which side trying to match each other?
Yeah. Ooh.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Straight ahead, here's the Wonder. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, it's hard to get them started again occasionally.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today. That was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
No, you're not getting that whole ass Hail Mary, nigga. Say loud. Quit doing that Hail Mary, bro. Quit doing that Hail Mary. You got that hoe one time only, nigga. You'll never get that whole ass shit again. You'll never get that whole ass Hail Mary again, dog. You got that bitch one time. They got one Hail Mary. That's another whole offense, a funk ass Hail Mary, dog. This nigga got a Hail Mary on me, dog. That's how that nigga got a touchdown.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They certainly did not have the scenario they had last time. Charles, remember, they had a short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
What? Hey, I secured. That's bullshit, dog. Man, I secured caught the fuck out that ball.
To go once more on 2nd and 10. Cousins to Jefferson on the slam. And he'll give this up to the 30.
Man, I secure caught the fuck out that ball, now.
Step with Jefferson on time, 1st down Vikings.
Very nice catch there by Justin Jefferson, one of the best receivers in the game. After just 2 seasons in the league,
man, Bill, this mark ass nigga, dog.
Was 2nd in the league in yardage. This guy continues to grow.
This nigga did some roast shit and knocked out my kicker, dog. Hit my kicker later, get knocked out. Come on, dog.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, this nigga's a roast, bona fide roast, dog.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run the clock. He's been busy tonight. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. We're talking about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try to fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Cousins now on 2nd down. Rush coming in, he's taken low. He's coming hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
It's been quite the impressive career resurgence for Hassan Reddick. Focusing now more on rushing the passer, the linebacker's 23.5 sacks in his last 2 seasons.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense on 3rd down tonight. They've hit Forrest up. This is 3rd and 17. To throw, Cousins. And that is incomplete. That clock keeps rolling.
It's been a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increase their chance of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Now Sanders. this Philly offense set to go. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. Now a pass down to his running back. They get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I got the sense the defense created a little momentum for them there.
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
On first down, they were running to Wagyu. That will be brought down at the 48-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On second down, here's the Wagyu. A good space to operate there as he takes his lead inside the 45-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
We'll definitely see some running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now. That shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. Another run down for the Wagyu. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Up the middle, the Wagyu. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 15 yards rushing for him now, and what was his team carry of the ball game?
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They got a nice little drive going right here.
That helps.
On the give is the Wagyu. He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Making the stop there, Daniil Bonner. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Down only to the 18. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. also an extra point away from taking the lead in the fourth. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And it's something that you pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on, everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused, because it's not too hard to do.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion, allow them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here's Cousins.
How does number?
Incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions now, 4th and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's happening.
How this nigga missed that nigga, bro?
And that has him scared at a 3rd and 10. Cousins. Able to connect with Miller. And a pushing of the defensive is down short of first. And the Huffington. They'll go for a gain of 7. And they do a 4th down. I don't know if those medium 5-ish-yard games are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that really saved more time on the clock. And new receivers, the thing they can catch it, break the tackle, and turn into a big game.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Derongo going to get it on the counter. Excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
This is some old shit, dog. Man, they fucked me on 10 points. They ain't made me miss an extra fucking point, dog. Fuck out of here.
Back to the line again on Thursday. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave it with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to the ball. And they'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far.
This nigga got
sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They are in need of 6 yards here. They hope to move the chains.
Get the fuck out of here now. No, this hoe finna run the ball every time.
16 seconds to go. No further. Final timeout. 9 seconds left. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Roach ass nigga trying to play for $10, dog. So that nigga's trying to play for 10 funk ass dollars, dog.
Keep pounding it off. Let's keep the ball. Keep their offense on the sidelines. Let's close this one out.
And he took close. Just about half game. So good running there at the end of the line. You have the first and set up the first and goal. He's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who makes the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. Nice hard charging run, give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
Man, this nigga got 2 Hail Marys, dog. This nigga is hard, bro.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now it's not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now to get
This nigga don't even
see what they do